Bad Batch Episode 6, Decommissioned. Oh wait, are we still here on Ord Mantell? I thought for sure we left here for good, especially after Sid's shady comments at the end of last episode. Sid's okay with people shooting inside her bar and causing damage? It's kind of weird. This thing is so impractical. It's an energy bow, but it still requires the arm strength to pull back the string. You know bowcasters exist in this universe. Just use one of those at this point. Could you imagine Chewbacca using one of these instead of his bowcaster? This is the show kind of backpedaling a little after earlier showing Omega being a miraculously good shot with her first time using a blaster. Stuff like this makes it very apparent that they switch writers all the time from episode to episode. Geez, lady, there's no need for name calling. Ah, Corellia, that's cool. We've seen that once before, I think, in the Solo film, which to this day I keep forgetting that movie exists. The writers for this show are probably chomping at the bit to somehow include younger Han Solo in this. Yeah, I'm with Hunter. I'd think twice too before working with her again. Oof. Sid dropping hard truth bombs. But I mean, her arms aren't exactly big either. She's a crotchety old lady. Once again, shouldn't she have learned about the ins and outs of the Separatists at Kamino Clone School? Nobody saw this? Surely somebody thought this looked suspicious and reported it. Yep, this is Corellia, all right. From what little I remember from Solo, I remember it looked just like this. Really industrial, lots of smog. Looks pretty neat. That's the model of droid that EV-99 is, right? Oh, I didn't realize EV-99 was a police droid. Maybe it's not that model. This is the first time seeing Lava in the fancy new animation style of the Bad Batch. It looks really nice. I can almost see Anakin's melting skin in there. Well, wasn't that lucky? Jeez. Omega not hesitating at all to threaten to kill. At least Hunter and the others have set their weapons to stun. What? No. No, 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 no. That is the last person I wanted to see again. One of the worst characters in the Clone Wars. None of her decisions made any sense. I'd rather see Jar Jar again. Oh no, they're both back. Boo! There are millions of other characters I'd rather see return before these two buffoons. Do you remember that stupid arc from Clone Wars Season 7 where they dumped all their spice, putting their lives in jeopardy? They're idiots. My interest in this episode is officially over now. Do I even want to continue? I guess for the sake of my reviews, I'll finish this. Okay, I changed my mind. Omega, go ahead, let go of that bow shot. It's weird, from the front these don't look like EV-99. I was just assuming it was the same model since they sound exactly the same, and from the side they look similar. Well, I guess I was wrong. It seems she won't have that bow the whole season. Yes, Hunter, for the sake of the audience, spare us the pain of these two characters. Oh, are they actually following up on the Wrecker headache thing? Hopefully, this is the start of actually developing Wrecker into something other than a buffoon comic relief character. Man, these police droids are kind of terrible at their job, right? They're missing at point blank. I mean, we already know, don't we? The tactical droids are worth a fortune. Anyone looking to make some mad cash would go after these. Whoa, 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 what? Where'd he get a grappling hook? Has he had this from the beginning? Have I just forgotten? This could have been useful several times this season, I think. That seems incredibly risky, and hazardous to his and the rest of his team's health. I mean, he's kind of the highest ranked one here. Of course he's in charge. He's the leader of the Bad Batch. That grappling hook cable is insanely strong. What is that thing made of? Beskar? Fall in the lava, please fall in the lava. I'm getting some serious end of Toy Story 3 vibes with this scene. Except the big difference is I actually was invested in the toys nearly dying in that scene, and I cared about them enough to want to see them survive. In this case, not so much. Wait, what? She's fine? She's not even getting a little bit burned sitting on presumably piping hot metal? I thought this was all like half melted or just straight up lava. Why is she trying to save Omega? Didn't Omega almost get her killed? And she's in this for the money. You'd think she'd just leave her to die. Oh, down there is the lava. I guess I didn't realize how many levels this place had. Well, Hunter, I almost just died in lava, so what do you think? Oh, never mind. She's fine, I guess. Near-death experiences must be a common occurrence for her then. That's okay, 'cause a lot of us feel exactly the same about you. Oh, right. Wrecker's still here. Has he been knocked out this whole time? Pretty convenient timing for the tank of the group to be out of commission. Man, this show really prioritizes plot over everything, doesn't it? Quite a few contrivances to get the plot that they want to happen. Dude, this place is absolutely swarming with those things. I can't decide if I should chuckle at this or roll my eyes. It's simultaneously kinda clever, but also groan-worthy. Wait, they just know how to do that? How exactly do you control droids with just the head? It's not like there's a joystick coming out of it. Tech just casually has a signal boosting device in his pocket. No biggie. Everyone's got one of those in their pockets, right? It's next to the nickel and the ball of lint. Wrecker has absolutely impeccable timing and snaps out of his weird breakdown just as they need help. If you listen closely to the scene, you can hear a really cool remixed version of the track from Phantom Menace when the droids are all being activated for the first time on Naboo. That's already a fantastic track from good old John Williams, and I like Kevin Kiner's spin on it. Kiner's been killing it for over a decade now at Lucasfilm Animation. Maybe he will end up being John Williams' successor? Obviously, no one will ever touch the GOAT that is John Williams, but they're going to need a new composer for Star Wars. Maybe him and the guy who did the theme for The Mandalorian could take over. To be honest, this sequence is pretty cool. It's like the droids are all zombies now. Yeah, strange times. Droids helping them and clones chasing them. Oh, well, she did get the bow back. Wait, didn't it fall down into the lava pits? How did it end up over here? Man, half of these droids aren't even shooting and the other half are missing. But of course they can nail their shots on the droid head. What? 10 minutes ago your arms were too weak and you could barely pull this back. Did you stop and do a bunch of arm workouts off camera in the middle of almost dying? I'm sorry, but that's nonsense. Tuning out distractions alone is not going to suddenly give you arm strength. I swear, sometimes this show is written exclusively for small children. I'll never get over just how stupid these haircuts are. It looks like we're in modern-day San Francisco, not the Star Wars galaxy. No thanks. Please don't ever return in animated or any other form. Oh no, what if they bring live-action versions into something? That would be the worst. Then they can make more brain-dead decisions, but this time embodied by real actors. I wonder who that could be. It looks a little like Jedi robes. Maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi? Possibly Bail Organa? You know, actually, the more I look at it, it looks like Bail Organa's gray robes. I don't know what he'd be doing. Maybe he's looking to recruit people in the burgeoning rebellion? That's about it for this episode. I didn't really have a ton to say about it. I do think it's the weakest episode of the season so far, and no small part of that is due to the reintroduction of the two most annoying characters from Clone Wars Season 7. Really not a fan of them. I'm not sure why they brought them back. Well, I guess it makes sense why they put them in Season 7 now. They were trying to bridge that show into this show. Oh well, I think we're almost halfway done with the show now. But I'm getting this one out a little sooner than I have in the past few because I'm preparing for E3 next week. I'm going to have several videos on E3 covering the Xbox conference, maybe the Nintendo conference. I'll cover some of them, probably not all of them, but I hope you'll enjoy my E3 coverage here. And I'll be back for the next episode of this next week. So thank you for watching.